Hello and welcome back. This is Insti and I'm continuing playing Sherlock Holmes' Devil's Daughter. Yes, on last episode we discovered the guy who tried to bomb our apartment and made a little progress with our weird neighbor also. And yeah, we had an accident. Well, we didn't have accident. We stumbled on an accident and we tried to help everyone, but unfortunately we lost one. When I first played this game, I managed to save everybody, but not this time. So yeah, I'm not really happy about that, but it is what it is and I'll go with that. So anyways,
What do you make of this accident, Holmes?
nothing just yet. Save many as people possible. Discover what caused the accident. Apparently, I guess we need to go and see what's happening here. He has some... Oh, those... Yes, splints.
Let me go. You're talking nonsense.
Insulting a police constable, eh? That's quite enough.
What's happening here, Constable?
Mr. Holmes, this gentleman here is the fellow who built the scaffolding which collapsed and caused this accident.
That ain't true.
How were you hurt?
This hammer hit me on the leg.
How?
It flew out from the scaffolding I put up. When the damn thing collapsed, the hammer flew out and coshed me leg.
You were standing over there at the time.
Oh, aye. Yeah, that's right.
So it would not have been possible for him to bring the scaffolding down, Constable?
Perhaps it was poorly constructed.
Oh, right. Yes, of course. And what made it fall? Perhaps it was you, waving around that rotten stick of yours.
You'll wind up getting a taste of it if you carry on like this.
One moment, Constable. The scaffolding here has been entirely dislodged. It is unlikely that this disaster could have been the fault of this gentleman. Allow me to inspect the area, and if you could possibly be of use, close off the surrounding section. Do not grant anyone access, nor allow them to leave. Is that quite clear?
Absolutely, Mr. Holmes.
This accident is a little unusual. I need to concentrate on the details. I must include all the participants in the accident sequence.
Okay. So we need to recreate everything. Okay, we can see the map of the accident. Okay, and we need 13 thingies. Do I need to talk?
My poor leg.
Okay, apparently not. So let's start walking around. I probably... Okay, we can interact with
This
this.
cab hit the scaffold and caused it to fall.
Okay. This one.
A common phaeton. An uncommon location.
Okay, it seemed like it went towards... Oh, yes. Horse through the window.
Celebratory bunting. A dead driver. Another victim of the explosion.
Oh, so the flags dropped over the horse, which panicked and ran through the window.
This horse was blinded by the flag, causing it to bolt into the window.
That's what I said, Holmes. That's what I said.
The overturned lamps may well have caused the fire and explosion.
Right. There's more flags over here.
Celebratory bunting.
Or celebratory bunting. We need to check these also. Apparently we do.
The rope holding the bunting was torn apart. A large section of it is now missing.
Well, the large section is probably over there. So they were somewhere around here when the little carriage came through here. Okay. Okay, probably better to go forward. Another coach.
This cab was set on fire by the explosion at the lamp shop.
Okay. Anything inside of here? So we need 7 more.
The driver is dead. He was killed by the explosion. This cab was set on fire by...
Nothing over here. Hello?
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
No, you can't. Go away.
Go away now. Well, you're a helpful fellow.
This jaunting car would be capable of travelling at great speed.
Great speed of haste. That's actually interesting looking car. Now we need to get the other side. Can I talk to you?
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
It all happened so quickly. There was an explosion and my horse startled and threw me back against those wardrobes.
Okay. Hardly super... Oh, there's some...
Those wardrobes fell like dominoes.
Hello, horsey.
The pumpkins fell here after the sprung cart collided. Good day to you, sir. Would you mind answering some questions? I'm investigating this accident. Are you the driver of this cart?
Yeah, I was transporting vegetables from my farm to the London market.
And...
What can you tell me about the accident?
I don't know. There was a collision, I felt the ground, I come over all dizzy.
collision with what?
What did you collide with?
That contraption up in front of me. He stopped all of a sudden and I tried to avoid him, but I wasn't quick enough.
Do you have any idea what might have caused this cab to stop so sharply?
No, no idea.
Well, okay. Is that a police wagon or... Well, it's... Look...
A puddle of water and electricity. A deadly combination.
Oh. Oh. I guess we need to open this. And...
I won't be able to release it with my bare hands.
Well, fine.
That's it.
Now we can move on.
The old gas lamps in this square have been upgraded to electricity.
Good. Well, I don't know. Well...
This technical cab was involved in this tragic accident.
that is obvious. Okay. So... Come on.
This is an absolute disaster.
You are not wrong. Oh, this is quite dark. It changes the lighting quite a lot. We are missing 2 clues. Poor horsey.
This carriage was struck by the scaffold when it fell.
Oh.
This mechanism played a part in the accident, I'm sure of it.
Yeah, it seems like it. We have found 12 of the 13th clues. Hello there, sir.
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
Please, not now. I'm in shock.
What am I missing? Or do I need to use that? So will this character get the last clue? Maybe pumpkin hits the bulk, which raises the platform and drops the counterweight. Oh, sorry. Let's try that again. Pumpkin hits the bulk, releases lifting mechanism, raises the platform, and drops the counterweight.
No, it wasn't like that.
Am I missing something? Pumpkin hits the bulk. Hits the lifting machine. Would it be counterweight and then platform? That might be it.
That's it.
Really? And then the axe flies over here, cutting the rope, dropping over the horse. Jeez.
The axe was catapulted by the scaffold and it landed here.
You can't be serious. So what are we doing now? Come on.
I believe I've enough information about this accident. Now let's recreate the sequence of events.
Okay. Past time. Okay, past time. Okay. So, what was it? This stopped. You tried to go past it. The question is, which one came first? Did you hit this and this? When this flew over there, rope was cut. And then explosion. And horse scared. No. Okay, no. This should be... I need to reset. This will be the last one. Then... Oh, this also. Maybe this is scared about the noise from here. Come on. Come on, click it. It's a bit finicky to... I don't know, this is probably wrong.
I must include all the participants in the accident sequence.
All right. The problem is, I just would like to change one thing, not all of the things. Well, basically, go back. I'm saying this goes first, then it breaks the scaffolding, and yeah, then this hits the building that explodes. Well, the problem is which one would come first. Let's go with this as a 10, this as a 11, and this as 12. Maybe. Let's see. What sequence?
must include all the participants in the accident sequence.
What am I missing? I totally forgot to press that one. Okay, let's try that again. I'm almost certain this should be quite close. Maybe, hopefully.
That's it. The technical cab's sudden halt caused this disaster, but the lamppost fell down afterwards. So why did the cab stop?
Okay. What do we have here? Nothing. Oh. Technical cab. Technical cab stopped suddenly for no known reason. And the cause of this disaster was sudden halt of the technical cab. The lamppost fell after the cab has, so something stopped it before. And what was it? Do you talk?
Might I ask you some questions regarding the accident?
Please. Not now. I'm in shock.
Okay. Why is there water?
This crank has been turned.
Oh, well, that was fast movement.
There's a metal strapping. There's a metal strapping.
Okay. Ah, tattoo.
A tattoo. I suspect it's from a gang.
Something in the hand.
This man was killed by electricity, as shown by the distinct mark on his hand.
Fine, I'll take a weapon.
This man was armed with a revolver. Webley, I suspect.
Most likely. What am I missing? What am I missing? We have a tattoo. We have the electric burn hair. It starts. I'm sorry. And oh, obviously shoes. Dirt on boots. So what now? The driver and the passenger in the technical cab were electrocuted, but not by the electricity from the lamppost. The question remains, from where did the electricity originate? Well, it would seem that this water was sprinkled here on purpose. I don't know if that works, but and the electricity. Oh, what do we have here? Another gang mark. So same gang. And yes, electrical burn. Sticky licorice. Pungent mud. Can we check that? No, apparently we are missing something. Oh, another hand.
Rasco. Yes, I know him. He's a small-time local criminal.
Okay, Rasco. Could you give us... Can I check anything more? Oh, yes I can.
Some kind of solvent. A piece of fabric drenched in solvent.
Which we in no way are going to use it soonish.
This cab was painted recently. There is some text underneath the paint here. Could be important. I'll need to find a way to remove this fresh...
Call it a hunch. Chekhov's gun. You got a paint remover and a cloth there. Obviously there's something where you need to use it. Because if we can check it, most likely we can use it. Oh, we didn't even have to spread the solvent. Underground electric railways. Company of London. Let's clean it properly. I hate when it's messy. I think it's clean enough, wouldn't you say? Oh, there's something in the corner, but...
Underground Electric Railways Company of London.
Ho ho ho, I cleaned it much better than what it looks like in here. So the electric probably... The currency came from the... Current came from ground? Maybe? I don't know. What am I supposed to do? Two dead men were found inside the technical cab. They were both marked with Dr. 2, probably gang sample. One of the men was armed with a weapon revolver. The other had a second tattoo upon his fist, the name Rasco. The technical cab which held victims in fact belonged to the Underground Electric Railways Company of London. It had been repainted to hide the company's name. Find out. Okay, so we are still finding out that. What am I supposed to do now? I'll check the surroundings because there has to be something where the current game. Maybe? Oh, is that something? No, it's pumpkins.
An old sprung cart, which has seen better days.
Right.
There's a metal strapping.
Yes, I know.
There's a metal strapping.
What am I missing? Nothing.
There's crank.
What's with the water? Now I don't know. Can I use my detect? I can. Should I? I don't know. What on earth am I missing now? Do you have anything to say?
What a bloody carnage!
So you don't have anything to say? How am I supposed to solve how this stopped? Oh,
A pneumatic hammer.
okay. What is that?
Mud. Oof. Smells bad.
Okay. So what? Aha.
There is some electrical wiring here beneath the manhole.
Okay. So apparently, yeah, I definitely was missing something. Because I hadn't checked everything. Okay, fine. My bad. Weird noises. Okay, let's go through this door. Double lockpick may be used the same way as two single ones. Oh, okay. So we have upgraded our lockpicks. 1 and 3. Nope. Can I move it? Oh, there's 1 and 3, sorry. Now we can remove that. No, no, no. 2 and 1. Can I? And
There's
1.
no space for this lock.
Okay. Hmm.
There's no space.
Can I? Okay. So what do we need? 2 2s. Hmm. Uh. So I can't put 2 lockpicks if... Or can I? I think I can. If I put normal, then I can put another one. If I'm correct. So let's put this.
There's no space for this lockpick.
Oh. Oh. Can I put... No, 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 no. Maybe here. And 1, 2 then.
There's no space for this lockpick. There's no
So, if I understand correctly, I can't... Can I not? Well, that works. But, yeah, I thought we would use the 1 and 1, 2 or... Yeah. But that's not what we do. I'm gonna check that soon. The Daily Mirror, smoke on the water. Women are now allowed to smoke in public, the court declares. Today, Magistrate Adcox ruled that it is no longer a crime for a woman to smoke in public area, in London at least. He then proceeded to discharge Mary Townsend, Edna Custer and Elsie Watkin, 3 ladies who had been smartly arrested for smoking in Trafalgar Square. Right. Anything else except this?
I've not seen such a device before.
Well, first things. So, activate the device by finding correct position for its switches. Okay. What do I need to do? That does nothing. What happens now? Oh. Okay, so I'm guessing I need to... get both green. What happens? Interesting. Ah. So is this... Okay. But now this is red. But does that mean it doesn't affect on the left one?
The electrical charge which affected the technical cab came from here.
Right. Well, that's it then. So we have checked this. Anything else? Oh,
An open bottle of cheap wine.
Chateau Calugnot something.
A single glass containing traces of alcohol.
So there has been only one person, and he's been.
I can see the technical cab very well from here.
Share your conclusion with the constable who arrested the worker. Okay. I don't think there's anything else in here. So we might as well go to the constable and see how this goes. I'll speak to the Watson and the worker first.
Holmes, I was looking for you. I have an idea about the accident.
Never mind. This one is murder.
What?
What?
You? You're the murderer,
You're
eh?
off your head.
Are you sure, Holmes?
Oh yes. A murder and an accident, because the killer, by electrocuting the cab, created this chaos. And so this multiple crash is now our great chance.
Our great chance? Of what, Holmes?
The culprit could not have planned for this to happen, don't you see? And it is possible that he is still here due to the prompt arrival of the police. Now I see 5 men who could be our murderer. Let us take a look at the map.
Okay. Suspect found. Okay. Do I need to go around people who are still alive and see who might be the suspect? Maybe. I don't think it is him. You are quite... You're a little suspicious. Where is the one guy who doesn't want to talk to me at all, who was a little hostile? Okay, I probably should put that off because it makes it a little bit harder. This is quite dark anyway, so with this, it's... You have situated yourself in the very far away from the building, and also you are not injured at all. Because with that accident and what happened here, nobody would notice if he, you know, tried to get away, then realized he cannot get away and stayed there. He's the only one who hasn't been injured in this. The distance is really not that far, and it really doesn't matter because nobody were paying attention what was happening. So what do we have here? Establish suspects among the people at the scene of accident. What is this? What do I do? This man was found not far from the flats where the electrical device is situated. Perhaps he had chosen the role of a workman to watch his victim in the square without raising suspicion. This man was injured during accident. He is a local workman. He is a victim. I don't know. He could be. This man appears to be a passerby. He's in the middle of the square trapped by the accident. This man is beneath the window where, again, he could be. This man is a driver. He was in the area where accident took place. It was one of his pump. Well, yeah, that doesn't ring a bell. He's not a suspect. He was too busy to do something else than electrocuting people. Again, I think this is a cab driver. He was part of the accident. Fortunately, he was not wounded by the explosion. That's because he knew what was about to take. But the problem is he couldn't know about the explosion. Because explosion was not in the plans. It was the electrocution. And everything else that happened was very random chance. Yes. I'm guessing this is the most likely suspect. This man is near the end of the square. He attempted to leave, perhaps because he did not wish to see the police. He had time to activate the electrical device and run away. This man is near the end of the square. He has just arrived. Perhaps he wanted to help the wounded. He is some distance from the flat there where they are. Yeah, definitely this text makes me decide that he's most likely suspect. But the question is, do I choose every possibility or just... Because these three people are possible suspects. We have only their words what they were doing. They are not drivers. They don't have gaps, cards or anything. I don't know. Do I choose each of the most possible people? Again, I'm almost certain that this one is the suspect, but these two could be part of it if there are more than one. I don't know. Let's see what happens if I confirm this.
That's it.
Okay. Let's talk to the constable then.
Constable, I suspect 3 people here. Take them to Scotland Yard for questioning.
As long as I don't leave empty-handed, all's good and well.
I know that look, Holmes. Have you found something new?
That's right. In order to trap the cab, the killer must have known the precise route it would take. Or even, that could suggest the cab must have set out not far from here, in this very street, perhaps.
Remarkable. Holmes, I'm terribly sorry, but I must go to the hospital now to help tend to the wounded.
I understand, Watson.
But don't forget our earlier discussion. About Kate.
Okay, what am I supposed to do now? Discover the cause. What caused the accident? Completely okay. Right. Well. Okay, we will do that soonish, but before that, I'll take a quick break. I'll be right back. Okay, so let's see what we need to do now. Resolve the murder at the square, interrogate possible suspects, examine the belongings of the victims as suspects, find out where the technical cab came from. Perhaps it was not too far from the street. So either I go to the Scotland Yard and I interrogate suspects, or I'll check the cab. Why wouldn't I check the cab? The more I know before I start to interrogate, the better. So yeah, I'll check the cab thing first. They're not going anywhere from the Scotland Yard. Hopefully. Who knows? They won't be that foolish. Carpentry. Okay. So we need to find out where this bloody cab came from. A little bit stuttering. Can I talk to you?
This is an absolute disaster.
Well, almost. Aha. What am I supposed... Ah, okay. Thank you for showing me the light.
Fresh paint, but from something else.
From something else.
Mud. Oof, smells bad.
Like the mud at the guys.
There was a collision here. The technical cab collided and stopped here.
But why? Why? Okay, what do I do? Oh, right. We probably want to open this door.
The lock was forced.
The barrel and bucket shop. Free buckets for everyone. Okay, we got
A
mud.
trail of mud goes through the entire room.
It indeed does. And the Strand, snake nests and conspiracy. In the district of St. Victor, while in the act of demolishing an old house, masons have uncovered a nest of snakes which has spawned upwards of 100 squirming reptiles. These reptiles did inhabit the bottom of a well, long since dried up. In the middle of this snake nest there was the skeleton of a child who had likely plunged down the well to his or her death. Surprisingly, the skeleton in question was still holding a red Morocco portfolio, much disintegrated apart from a legible strip of paper which read, "Do not reveal the plot." Well, I'm guessing that's a Easter egg for something, but I don't know. If you do know, please tell me. We have a save. Ah, old typewriter. Okay. What that bear is doing? I don't know. It's kind of cute though. So, right, let's continue. Use the correct lockpicks to lift the lock plates and create an unobstructed path to the warden pin. Yes. So what? Wait a minute. Okay, let's see. 2 and 4. That would take care of. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Can I have... Oh, sorry. It's always the shift. So basically... 2 and 4 should take care of the inside. Do I need 1? Okay. And remove. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. 3, 4 should take care of the inside. And 3 for the outside. Okay. Outside. What else? More mud.
A workshop. Saleable items are produced here.
How far are we going to go? Oh, teddy bear. Do we... Nothing of interest in here except obviously the mud. Mud prints.
Mud. Oof, smells bad.
Yeah, smells bad. Let's use our Sherlock sense.
It looks as though the carpet was placed here intentionally.
Yes. How convenient. I Guess we go down then.
An old access point to the sewers.
Examine.
An old access point to the sewers.
Right. I had no idea what we are going to find through here. I'll take a sip of coffee, then we continue. And continue. Ooh, nice reflections. So inside the sewers. We haven't been for a while in sewers. In Testament of Sherlock Holmes, we were in the sewers as Watson. How far can I go? And now I'm thinking Witcher 1 and the sewers of the town. I do enjoy The Witcher 1. Okay, there's something over there. Do I have a map? No. I don't think I have a map. We have sewers as a quick travel spot. That's a dead end, I think. So we can continue over there. What's on the other side? Did I miss anything from the first room? I'm gonna go and check. So, no, we can't go over there. Here's some engine. Apparently I like to climb over sandbags. But I cannot do anything with that. So what's on the right side? Because the left side is wrong. So, yeah, that's over there. That's over there. Nothing. Can I not? Oh, I can. So it seems there's nothing on this side. Okay, fine. Let's go to the left then. And that's not a door we need to open, at least we cannot interact with it. So we have to do something in here, or maybe, I don't know. Anything? Nothing? Bottles? We can see London through there. Also a little bit vampire. Oh. That boss in the sewers, yeah, the quick save slot really could ruin your day if you were there unprepared. I had a terrible time with that first boss because of that save spot. That definitely was not the greatest place.
A pneumatic drill, the same as the one that we found in the technical cab.
Can we open this? Probably not. Oh, we can.
I'd better not go in there.
So you don't want to swim? Well, yeah, we're gonna check that soon. As in right now. 0, half, and full. Right. Maybe 0? What does it do? Right. I don't think this is as easy that we just put it on the 0 and be done with it. Because I'm almost certain this will be a puzzle. Do I want to move the stuff over here? So when the water rises, I can get over. I'm almost certain that it is the case. Come on. This reminds me a little bit Broken Sword 3. I never played that game through because honestly I got bored. Unfortunately it was full of box puzzles. Move the boxes here, move the boxes there. Maybe I should go back to that game at some point, but yeah. So do I want to how high? I don't think we need to fill the water fully. Because if we do that, that would go too high. Or maybe I do. No. Let's try with the half. Because that would make sense. So, okay, and now I'm feeling like Tomb Raider quite a lot. So yeah, we can balance towards there. What do we have over here then? Right, so we can lower the water. I don't think there's anything else we can do around here. So, let's see. We have ladders. There's a box. And we can go over through here. There's a broken ladder over there. We... Right. I guess we need to go to the other side, because if I'm correct, if I move the water level to 0 on here, I don't think we can go to the ground level and move the boxes. We probably have to move the boxes either there or there. Maybe there. But it seems like if I turn the water level to 0, there's no way I can get to the ground level from here. So that looks like similar thingamajiggy like that. So I guess we go there, lower the water level. Or we might... Although we could lower the water level also from here. But anyways, let's go and see what's over there. We need to make the balancing act again. My eyes are getting cross-eyed. Come on. Come on. Go, 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 go. Please be over, please. Come on. And we're done. So, let's see. We have, what is this? I think I see now. Yeah, we see, move the ladder over here. We move the box over to the between the ladder and that area. Okay, yeah. Well, not that difficult. Definitely feels like Tomb Raider a little bit. Now we need to go all the way down. So here we are. Let's push this thing. Come on, put your pack into it. Do I need to... No, so it's right where it needs to be. Okay, that's good. So back up. And next, come on, move. We will raise the water level back to half. It's not as annoying sewer part as it was in the Bloodlines. If you ever played the Bloodlines, you definitely know the Warrens, or what was they're called. But anyway, sewers. But I digress. Come on. Could you end, please? Oop, oop. Come on, come on. Here we are, here we are, here we are, here we are. Close it. Yes. So, down we go. Oh, I really had to push down. So now we can jump over and go up. Hopefully we're done with this. I was a little worried that it won't open. And we have to go back, all the way back. Oh. Excuse me. Right, so that's that. But what do we find from here? There's something over there, definitely. Red powder?
Red powder. Given the circumstances, most probably iron oxide. Or just rust.
Well, quite red. And
Metal powder. Looks like aluminium.
explosives, maybe?
Magnesium strips.
Iron oxide powder, aluminum powder, and magnesium strips were found in sewers. They are ingredients for thermite, which is commonly used in railway welding. Or, if I remember correctly, some kind of a thermic lens. It seems like a heist. Welcome to Ocean's 11. 12? 13? I can't remember. Should watch those movies again.
The iron wall of the vault has been melted through. Still warm.
Ah,
So, it was the goal of Rasko's gang to rob the bank.
but what went wrong? So Rasko's gang robbed the bank. Somebody electrocuted them. I can't properly speak.
The
Okay.
thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables.
Reminds me of one of the Statham movies.
This vault belongs to the Bank of England.
I think I have to check my collection. What name was it? I'm tempting to say Bank Job, but probably it's... Come on, my collection. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, the Bank Job. Yeah, I was correct. It's from 2008. Interesting movie. if you wanna see a bank heist, which is based on reality. Of course, it has fictive elements, but apparently it's based a little bit on reality, if I remember correctly.
The thieves have opened almost all of the deposit boxes. They must have taken a great many valuables.
Okay. But yeah, the bank job is... Hopefully I said bank job earlier, not bank heist. There's actually similar kind of name. But yeah, the bank job. It's from 2008. Sausage. Wine. Am I missing something? Oh, there's something. Yeah, it's a decent movie. And yeah, it's... it has some truth on the connection to the...
An old map of the sewers with a red cross.
So we are here. Okay. No. What am I supposed to do now? Yeah, it has connection to real bank heist. If I remember correctly, from the real bank heist, the valuables that were stolen they were never found. I think it took place late 70s, if I remember correctly. So what am I going to do now? Huh. I don't know. Do I want to go to the... So am I supposed to go to the area where the barrel is? So we left from the vault. Let's check what's on the right, because there was an exclamation mark. Nothing. Excuse me. So if I'm guessing we have to go back where we came from and jump around. Yes, we do. Oh, we don't have to jump. Okay. Fortunately, everything is a bit easier now. So now we are on the right. Okay. Forward and left. And we should be where the barrels are. Whatever they might be. So it should be around here. Okay, I apparently kicked down the door. Makes sense. So this is what we needed to locate. Money?
A banknote. Dry, so it hasn't been here very long. This cigarette stub is dry. It was discarded fairly recently.
Interesting.
Murad, quite a popular brand of cigarette.
Right.
This cigarette stub is dry. It was discarded fairly recently.
Smell?
The tobacco's aroma is still strong. It's sweet and nutty.
Sweet and nutty. Do we need to check anything else? Yes. What is that? Licorice.
All of the licorice has been eaten. These barrels are empty and unsealed.
Right. What am I missing? Do I need to check something else? Oh.
Metal rings. They're used to hold the barrel in one piece. The thieves used these barrels for the loot, which they then threw into the water. I need to warn Lestrade about this.
Ingenious. Okay. So, are we done everything in the sewers? A hand-drawn marked map was found at the sewers, okay, yes. The bank's loot was encased in barrels and thrown into the water. It was a smart move in order to trick the police and to enable the collection of the goods further down the sewer line. That is ingenious. We solved the murder, interrogated possible suspect, examined the belongings of the victims and suspects. So, yeah, that's what we are going to do next. So we have done everything in here. I'll just take a quick look-see around here, but I'm guessing we just... yeah, it's a dead end. And we are not jumping in. So let's jump to the Scotland Yard. Okay. First things first, we probably need to check the evidence room.
Ah, Mr. Holmes, we have a slight problem.
What happened?
One of the suspects, Mr. Reginald Butcher, has escaped. It was after we asked him to put his belongings in the evidence room. I'm sorry.
How did he escape?
He hit me in the face. Took me by surprise, you know, otherwise I...
Of course. That's all?
Just before he left the yard, he shouted, "Sorry, I'll come back later."
Sorry, I'll come back later.
He could have said that without punching me.
Is Inspector Lestrade here?
No, he will be absent for a couple of days. Can we keep this incident between us?
Sorry, I come back later. I'll be back. Anyways, hello.
Can I help you, Mr. Holmes?
Can I help you? So let's start. I guess we could try.
Locked.
I want to see if there's any changes inside the morgue before we go to check the evidence. I guess not. And the same body most likely is still here. Yes, yes it is. So that's it. Let's go and see the evidence. Evidence. Okay, what do we have here? Letter. Dear Mr. Butcher, your repeated absence, which is compounded by your delays with the existing workload, simply cannot continue. You are responsible for a number of serious errors that your colleagues have found themselves compelled to rectify. We are sorry for this present situation, as you have always been an exemplary employee. We understand the complication of your personal situation, but if you are unable to correct your behavior in the immediate future, we shall be forced to terminate your employment. The Directors, Underground Electric Railways Company of London. Interesting. It's the same company which cart the criminals were using.
Reginald Butcher had problems with his job.
It would seem like it.
The initials MB.
Mr. Butcher, we have most excellent news for you. Please arrange to visit the hospital as soon as possible so that we may conclude this matter. P.S. Her condition is stationary. Dr. Matthew Smith, Great Ormond Street Hospital, London. They are talking probably someone of his relative or something like that.
This letter from yesterday perhaps explains why Butcher was in such a hurry. At any rate, I now have an exact address.
Okay.
Reginald Butcher is fond of sweets.
Interesting.
This pen is an expensive one, but it isn't new.
Okay. It was a pen, not a cigarette.
Murad, quite a popular brand of cigarette.
Yes, we found those brands inside the sewers, but again, if they're popular, well, yeah.
Thick leather gloves. They're probably insulating.
Interesting. Benjamin, my son, I would be so pleased if you could join me and help lead our next charity banquet, which is due to take place on Sunday after the service. Your goodwill brings such joy, and I know that I may rely upon you. I remember how your life began in sin, you're feeling rejected and alone in the world, and how you turned to criminal path. But you found the strength within you to make the change. You became good man. Our Lord will have mercy upon you. I shall always be happy to see you in our church, my son. God bless you, Pastor Gordon. Okay, so ex-criminal.
Whiskey. Of poor quality.
Alcohol. But my life has changed thanks to the Pastor Gordon.
My life has changed thanks to Pastor Gordon and my faith.
But has it changed? We don't know. Dear Maud.
Electrical wires.
Interesting. A letter. Dear Mr. Garrett, we are obliged to inform you that despite your expropriation, you are still in debt of a considerable sum of money. We would request that you contact our payment service as soon as possible. Otherwise, we shall be obliged to involve the police in this unfortunate matter. Mr. Stewart, Financial Director, Bank of England. Which was robbed. Right.
A book. Karl Heinzen's 1848 De Maud, with a bookmark.
Well, let's open it then. Interesting picture.
This terrible passage is apparently appreciated by Garrett.
If you have to blow up half a continent and create bloodbath in order to destroy the barbarians' party, you can be deemed to possess neither scruples nor conscience. Anyone who would not happily sacrifice his own life for the honor of exterminating 1 million barbarians is not a true Republican. I agree, such clear-sightedness. Right. Well, this is interesting. What do we have here? Anarchist. So I think I've tried everything. Okay. What do we have? Anarchist ideology. Anarchists oppose the state, capitalism, and market realism, but Thomas Garrett is in debt to the bank. Criminal in the past. Benjamin Fowler was a bandit when he was young, but he has since changed his ways. Maybe. So now we need to go and interrogate people who are here. And see what we can learn. This is one. This is true. I'll start with you.
Please escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you, sir. My name is Sherlock Holmes.
Thomas Garrett. Why am I here?
You are a witness to murder.
Of course. Well, it wouldn't be the first time that the police jailed an innocent man in order to close a case.
No one has been charged yet.
Yet.
Okay. You're not feeling quite well. Pale face. I guess he's ill because he's coughing. Anarchist symbol. Yes. Poor. Silicosis. Electrical burn. Works with electricity, domestic injury. I don't know. Works with electricity. Let's see if it's correct. I don't know. Thomas Garrett is an aggressive person who wears the symbol of anarchist. He dislikes the police and most probably all authority. It is obvious that he is poor as his clothes are old and worn. Mr. Garrett exhibits black sputum through his coughing, which is a symptom of silicosis. Garrett is ill. A specific burn upon his finger reveals that he must work with electricity. Oh, we are gonna... Yeah, one is... These are the persons I chose as the suspects. Okay. What did you see?
Did you perhaps see anything in particular during or after this disaster?
Yes, I saw part of your bourgeoisie burn up and explode. It was spectacular.
Why did you remain in the square? Why not seek shelter?
Like the rest of the sheep, there were some wounded comrades, workers. I wanted to help them.
To be honest, if he was behind that, he probably would almost tell it to me, maybe. Unless he is acting up. Anyways, ill.
You have a severe cough. Are you suffering?
It's only a cold.
Well, yeah, sputum.
Why not be honest with me? You are spitting up black fluid.
Ah, well observed. Yes, I have enough coal dust in my lungs to fuel an entire London district.
You were a miner then?
Since the age of 13, yes. At the Newcastle mines. 15 years of hell. Those were bloody times. But now it's over. I don't want to die in those holes like my father and my brothers did, in order to line the pockets of the rich.
Yeah, coal mining at that time definitely was not a safe occupation. Electricity.
Do you have any electrical knowledge?
How'd you know about that? You a mind reader?
There are electrical wires amongst your belongings.
Clever. Yes. I teach electrics to my comrades, since I'm currently without paid work. I'm self-taught, so we're not as dumb as you might think. And I don't want to work for bosses anyway.
Okay, so that's it. Before I do anything else, you, sir.
Please, escort this suspect for interrogation. Good day to you. My name is Sherlock Holmes, and I am assisting the police with their investigation.
I'm Benjamin Fowler, and I was arrested by mistake. I swear it.
You have not been arrested, Mr. Fowler. You are here as a witness.
Oh, but I saw nothing. I swear. Let me go.
First things first. Why are we checking your scalp first? No dandruff. Aha. Dog tattoo. But it seems like he has been trying to scratch it away or something like that. But that would make sense because he's, according, likes trinkets. He's religious because he is the one who made change of heart. Hopefully. Maybe. It could be an act. Manual worker. Well, yeah. Anything else? Oh, right, yeah, you are the... Oh, what is that? Yellow nails. Well, he's a smoker. What are we missing? Am I missing something? Huh. Oh, right. Why would... We do know he has an injured leg because the... Watson helped him. Okay. Benjamin Fowler, a man in his 40s, is a manual worker. He's involved with the reconstruction work of the statue in the square, which explains his presence at the scene of the accident, and his resulting leg injury. Mr. Fowler has a dog tattoo, a gang member's mark, which he attempts to hide. Yellow nails identify him as a heavy smoker. He is a religious man. Also drinks cheap whiskey. Accident.
Could you tell me what you were doing at the scene of the accident?
I was working on the square's statue. I work for the council. I swear it.
Okay, and electricity?
Do you ever work with electricity?
Yes, sometimes. I repair electric lampposts, but I'm not a specialist. I swear it. It's new, isn't it? And complex and dangerous.
I understand.
Mr. Holmes, I know you're a great detective and you understand me, so please let me go. I know nothing, I swear.
Yes, you swear it, I know.
He might be telling the truth, but also he's trying to be a little too hard, swearing that he knows nothing, does nothing, anything about the victim acquaintances.
Mr. Fowler, does the name Rasco ring any bells with you?
First time I ever heard it, I swear.
You're lying. Dog tattoo.
But your tattoo resembles his. You are in his gang, are you not?
No. It was a long time ago. I already forgot. I swear it. I just picked a few pockets for him when I was a young fellow. But I ain't proud of what I did. All my family, my parents, my brothers, dogs and cats all died when I was a lad. I wouldn't have survived otherwise.
Well, I do understand why he tried to hide his criminal past, because obviously he would be a great suspect at the moment. We have anarchist, we have ex-criminal, and the third one. So what do we have? Electrocution. What else? Okay, we are done everything from now. Insufficient knowledge. The electrical trap for the technical cap was arranged by professional. Thomas Garrett would not have had sufficient knowledge. Sufficient knowledge. As Thomas Garrett teaches electricity, he would have sufficient knowledge to make the trap for the cap. Ooh, that's... It was definitely an interesting piece of equipment. It depends about the third person. The problem is we have those suites. I'll go with the insufficient knowledge for now, until we know what the third person has to tell. What is this? Not a specialist. Benjamin Fowler sometimes works with electricity, but he is not a specialist, and it is doubtful that he would know how to create such a deadly trap. Well, the problem is, he most likely worked on the scaffolding, although nobody probably see him there. Then, yeah, Benjamin Fowler has sufficient knowledge to repair electric lampposts, which could have enabled him to create deadly trap for the cap. No. Again, not before we hear the last one. Oh, did we have anything else? Did I miss something? I might... Well, what do I do now? Benjamin Flower has the same dog tattoo as the members of Rasco Gang. Black spot on his sleeves, symptoms silicosis. Electrical wire was amongst the Thomas Garrett's belongings. According to the letter, Butcher is employed by Underground Electric. Because Butcher has a connection to the electric railways. So he's probably also competent with electricity. Oh, we have an Ormond Hospital, so we are going there. But we have done this. Haven't we? By the way, I'll probably walk outside and see if there's a paper boys and see if there's any papers. I have checked these, haven't I? Everything is green. Sweet dude, okay? Yeah, I'll check this. Okay. To be honest, I'm thinking this case is quite at the... Oh, I can't go out. Oh.
Mr. Holmes?
So, yeah, they are not letting me to walk around freely. So let's go to the Ormond Hospital. Why does it feel like I'm quite at the end? This is one of the probably shortest case, maybe? I don't know. Books. Oh, I need to see those drawings if I can. Ah, must get closer. Horses. Oh, those were pens. What do we have here?
I'm apparently in the children's ward.
Oh. That's a lovely cat, if I may say so. Very interesting looking. It's colorful. I'll give you that. Teddy bear. Can't check the text. That elephant is interesting looking. And a ladybug. So. Creepy Annabelle doll. Oh, giraffe. Ah. Well, I wait a little while before I go there. More giraffes. Rocking horse.
I'm apparently in the children's ward.
What gave that impression? What's the book? Aristotle Physics? Well, I say. Maybe a little heavy reading, but good for you, son. Okay, what do we have here? Karolinska Institute, Anno 1810. Mr. Butcher, I can confirm that we are willing to admit your daughter in the care of our hospital. You will be responsible for the travel expenditure, naturally taking all appropriate precautions due to the delicate state of your daughter. Additionally, you must attend to any accommodation costs and all medical attention. The final bill cannot be summarized within this letter. It will depend, of course, upon your daughter's condition, but I must warn you that the sum may be considerable. Dr. K.O. Medin, Karolinska University Hospital, Stockholm. Yeah.
Admission file at Karolinska University Hospital in Stockholm.
I think I see where this is going. And I think I see what is the choice I need to do. We truly have a problem here.
Mr. Butcher's wife. A young woman lost her life.
Yes.
Merrill Butcher.
What does it say? While it is heart normal, lungs, blah, blah, blah. Do we have anything else? Okay.
Mr. Reginald Butcher, I've come from Scotland Yard. Might we talk?
All right, but not too loudly. She's finally asleep.
Is she your daughter?
My pretty little Merrill. She's very ill. Now look, I'm sorry I ran, but I had to see Dr. Blowberry today and the policeman wouldn't listen.
Don't worry, I understand now.
Okay. What do we have here? Badge. Railway worker. Oh. Shabby, expensive waistcoat. Was once prosperous. Second-hand clothes. Maybe once prosperous. Maybe. Whatever that means. Well, I do mean his have been doing well, but in context that he was doing probably well in his job. He probably had a decent wage, nothing extravagant, and definitely nothing like I'm very rich, but better than now, maybe. Wedding ring. Well, we do know he's married and his wife is dead. This we do know. Recently cleaned. Why? Childish bracelet. Daughter's gift. Likes decorative items. Well, if it's childish bracelet, it's probably daughter's gift. So, Reginald Butcher, a married man, holds the position of railway worker. He is depressed due to the illness of his daughter, of whom he is extremely fond. His shoes are shining. They have no doubt been recently cleaned. His expensive waistcoat, and now in shabby condition, reveals that he was previously a prosperous man. Mr. Butcher loves his daughter and is not ashamed to wear a child's bracelet to display his affection. Yes, obviously she is very fond towards his daughter because that's the only thing left in his world, because apparently her wife is dead and her daughter is ill also. Cure.
Can she be cured?
It'll take a long time, but I'm confident that we'll win this fight. I can't bear to think otherwise.
Yes, it's probably just a question of money.
What are you talking about? It's a question of willpower, and my daughter will win.
Treatment of Merrill Butcher.
I do hope so. Although the treatment at the Karolinska University Hospital is very expensive.
Yeah, it's our only hope. Thanks to the good Dr. Blowberry, she finally has a bed. We're going out next week. It's our last chance. Do you have children?
Yes, I have a daughter too.
I see where this is going.
We'd sacrifice our lives for our children, would we not?
Yes. Of course, yes. What do you do for a living, Mr. Butcher?
I work at the office of the Underground Electric Railways Company.
Then you must be familiar with electrical devices.
I am indeed. Why do you ask?
It is of no consequence, but tell me, what are the reasons behind the problems you are experiencing at work?
Problems? What do you mean?
We have a letter from your job.
You have already received a written warning.
Yes. I'm often late to work. My boss doesn't understand my situation. It's difficult since my daughter became ill.
I see.
Technical gap.
Coincidentally, we found one of your company's cabs in the square where the accident occurred.
Really? Why was it there?
I have no idea. Do you?
No. But a week ago we had a technical cab stolen, along with its tools. Do you think that could be the one?
It's possible.
Okay. Electrician, electrocution. Okay. Come on. Reginald Butcher knows how to work with electricity because of his job, but that doesn't mean that he would be capable of creating deadly electrical trap. But it almost is. What am I missing? What am I missing? Sort of examine the belongings of the victims and suspects. I have done that. No, what is this? Butcher's problems, yes. What on earth am I missing there? I still have examined the belongings of the victims and suspects. Did I miss something in the accident area? Huh. So I've done sewers. I've done evidence. So what else am I missing at the moment? Honestly, this couldn't be this hard.
This cab was set on fire by the explosion at the lamp shop.
Okay. Yeah, obviously I can go here, but I don't think there's anything left to do here. Or is the stuff from the victims also in the Scotland Yard? What am I missing? As I'm almost certain where this is going, I'm almost 100% certain the guilty party is Butcher.
Mr. Holmes?
Come on, open it. Oh, right, I missed this totally. Okay.
The belongings of the victims, Rasco and his acolyte. A standard deck of playing cards. A normal pocket knife. Rasco is fond of licorice. Ha! The licorice was found both at the sewers and amongst Rasco's belongings.
Okay.
A Webley revolver. A police report about Rasco. He's only a minor criminal.
Mauricio Alfredo Vincente, also known as Rasco, leader of a small local gang whose members can be identified by the gang's motive, a dog tattoo. The gang has been involved in frequent violence, robbery, pickpocketing, etc. So now I have done this. The Rasco gang robbed the bank by breaking into its wall. They knew that the sewers channel passed close to the bank. They used quantity of equipment and material to melt the metal wall of the vault and to open the deposit boxes. Rasco is not big-name criminal. It is obvious that someone helped him in to plan this robbery. Yes. Okay, robbed bank. Bank of England was robbed by the Rasco gang. It is the bank where Thomas Garrett has a large debt. Yes, it is, but that doesn't matter. Just an anarchist. It's not anarchist ideology to rob a bank. They prefer to destroy. That is true. Thomas Garrett allied himself with the Rasco's gang in order to take vengeance on the bank. No. Evil plan. Somebody knew about the bank robbery and managed to kill the members of the Rasco's gang immediately afterwards. Yes. He didn't want to share. Benjamin Fowler is connected with the Rascal gang. He has the gang tattoo, but has made an attempt to remove it. Yes. Fowler's new life. Benjamin Fowler was once a member of the Rascals gang, but that is all now in the past. Always criminal. Bandits like Benjamin Fowler never change. His work for the town might be uncovered for his crimes. No, I don't think so. He has problems, but he tried to keep his nose clean. Underground worker. Reginald Butcher works for the Underground Electric Railways Company. He could be familiar with the layout of the sewers from where the bank was robbed. Most definitely. Butcher's love. Reginald Butcher is not a criminal. He has a beloved daughter who is ill and needs her father. He would not risk becoming involved with bandits. But like he said, what wouldn't you be willing to do for your daughter? Reginald Butcher needs urgent medical care for his daughter. Because of this, he contacted a Rascal gang and helped them to rob the bank. Reginald Butcher helped the Rascal gang to rob the bank and then killed them for the money. Reginald Butcher is a dangerous criminal who not only robbed the bank but also killed all his accomplices. He must be imprisoned. Reginald Butcher's daughter is seriously ill. Because of this, he felt forced to rob the bank before killing his accomplices in order to take the money necessary for her treatment. Let him go that he might save his daughter's life. Yeah, it has come to this. Okay, yeah. I see what the game is trying to achieve. Basically, either absolve him because poor daughter, and she's ill. Yes, I could see that. I could sympathize that if he only just stole the money. But again, I'm not saying he's a dangerous criminal who not only robbed the bank but also killed accomplices. He must be imprisoned. Well, he is a little bit dangerous. Not only did he kill accomplices, yes, they were criminals, but still it's a murder. That was premeditated murder. He had to plan that. That was not, oh, I just killed them. But no, he apparently when he concocted the plan, he had already decided to murder his accomplices. Barring that, there's also the little problem. Because of his action, although those were not actions he thought would happen, but they happened nonetheless. Few people died, innocent bystanders, and injured people. Could be in the serious cases loss of work. At least one shop was destroyed totally. Probably there goes the livelihood. So although I sympathize with him, I still condemn him. Yes. Okay.
Mr. Holmes?
Mr. Butcher, say goodbye to your daughter. We are arresting you for robbery and murder.
What? You can't do that. What happened to my girl?
You should have thought about that.
You monster. Even if it were true, what would a bank's money be worth against the life of a child?
We are not
I love you, Meryl.
We are not.
Murder is never proof of love. Now please come with us.
Yeah, we were not talking about money. If it's just only the money, that would be a different thing. You premeditated murder and, well, unforeseen consequences, probably killed few more and injured few more. So how far would you be willing to go? If that money is not enough, would you kill more? Yes. Actually, 2 murders and probably few manslaughters. And yeah, accept decision. Yes. So that was the last case. But we do have more for this game. And that will be the last episode. But let's see how this starts.
Holmes, at last you're back. We can't find Kate.
What?
She went for her lesson, but the teacher says that Kate never arrived.
Mrs. Hudson?
She's gone out to ask around the neighborhood.
So, this is the best place to end this episode. For a cliffhanger. Where's Kate? Anyways, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye.